Biden is asleep. Kamala is at a dance party with Beyonce.
We are at the precipice of an incredible shift, the brink of history. I'm not here as a celebrity. I'm not here as a politician. I'm here as a mother. A mother who cares deeply about the world my children and all of our children live in. A world where we have the freedom to control our bodies.
My name is Amber Rose. I'm a model and entrepreneur. Thank you. But most importantly, I'm a mother. My whole world revolves around providing for my children, keeping them safe, and giving them an opportunity for a better life. That's something that unites all American parents, whether we're Republicans, Democrats, conservatives, or liberals. We all want a better country for our children.
They just had kids in common. Who ain't doing this shit for their children?
So this is what she had to say. And she commented, she wanted to be me so bad, literally took my whole speech. So
that was the whole thing. They didn't. The only thing they had in common was the. I'm confused.
I need Amber Rose to have a seat. The fact that she even at a convention after bending over, she got how many baby daddies she got? I know Wiz. Luckily, Kanye dodged that bullet. That woman is insane. If she thinks that Beyonce want to be her, I'm just throwing that out there. She need help.
She's clearly doing it to make herself.
She clout chasing.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's for relevancy for sure.
Because the last thing I remember about Amber Rose was Jocelyn beating her ass. So,
I mean, but I think that the bigger picture of it is that everything that Beyonce said, she didn't believe that shit. She's not there as a regular person. She's there as a celebrity. Her children would more than likely, her daughters would more than likely never be put in a position to where they have to consider deleting a baby. So I think that that's a full reach. They even said that they told everyone that Beyonce was supposed to perform in order to get this big crowd out, only for her to get up to speak. So they probably ran.
That's false. I live here. That's not what happened.
So, question.
Okay.
So you don't think rich people kids can get pregnant and do a oopsie?
I think that they can, but I don't believe that her children would ever be in a position to have to make that decision. No.
You know, people make mistakes, right?
I'm fully aware of that.
So what exempts them from making a mistake? I mean, I'm confused. At that comment, like I'm not an abortion, person. I'm against abortions. Yeah, I'm just wondering why. I'm just wondering your thought process on why, if they're human, just like anybody else, you automatically assume that they won't make. God forbid. I'm not wishing that on them, but I'm just saying that. May
I say something?
You say more.
Imagine this: it's federally banned. They want women's pregnancy records. It's a HIPAA violation, which they're trying to change. And Blue gets pregnant. So now everybody in the world, including the government, gonna know Blue got pregnant. It's a oopsie. Now Blue got to fly to Switzerland. You don't think that's possible?
No. And I don't believe that it's a federal ban. There's still states. I want to say they said that there's.
No, he said he's going to make it a national ban if he wins.
He did not say that. He actually said the very opposite, verbatim out of his mouth.
His vice president said it. Sorry, his vice president said it.
Yeah, so he absolutely did not say that he was going to do a federal ban.
It was his vice president.
Right now, there are 35 plus states where you can go and delete a child. The only thing that Trump said that he's going to do is leave it up to the states to make that decision. And with doing that, that actually leaves it in the people's hands in order to make that decision. So a lot of the information that's being put out amongst that is really misinformation and fake news, as he would say.
So let me ask you, so is that that's your biggest ordeal as it relates to picking the president?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. I'm fine with a woman being able to do whatever it is that she wants to do with her body. But where I do draw the line is that a lot of the women that are speaking up, they're the extremists. So if you want if you have the want to unalive, to delete a baby, a actual baby inside of your stomach, when you're in the third trimester, or this is actually developed, and you
I don't
just
think that's legal though.
It's never been legal to do
That's
that.
never been legal.
That's been part of the argument.
No, that's never been. Nobody's ever been able to
never
do that.
in any state been legal.
Okay. Well, so again, I don't have an issue with it. But I think that once it gets to a certain point or to a certain moment in the pregnancy, that it shouldn't be okay to do it.
The only
I'm also,
time they do that is
I'm also
if the
against
mother's
it
life
being,
is in danger.
of course. So what Trump spoke on and openly said is that he's all for doing it if it's a case of a woman being SA'd or if their life is in danger.
JR, check your inbox.
But to just treat it as if it's another form of birth control, I think that.
Now I agree with that. I don't think that people abuse it like it's when you're using it as a form of birth control.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
But I don't think that the Republicans overall, that they're against that being a thing, just because it's always been a thing, especially now. So like if Roe versus Wade was reversed last term, and women are still able to go and get, to delete a baby, then I don't even understand how that's a running point, because it's like y'all are in office right now.
It's the women that can afford to go to another state that are doing it, though, right?
So let me ask you a question. So, this is where it gets a little tricky, right? Because and don't get it twisted. If you know me, you've ever followed anything I do, I am not for abortion at all. Okay. But this is where it gets a little tricky, because I hear people saying they're like, oh, they don't want abortion, right?
Shan, real quickly, just be careful with that word.
Oh, deletion.
Yeah.
Okay, so they'll say, oh, I don't want people to be able to get a deletion, right? And I think what I'm hearing from you is there are certain things you don't like about it. Like, for example, if it waits too late, or under certain circumstances, right? So but these people are not able to get deletions, right? But then we also complain about women who have a lot of children and they can't necessarily pay for them. So where's the equal ground? Like, you can't complain about one and complain about. So it's almost like, and we would all wish that people would just be responsible, right? It stop having, because broke people have sex more than people got nothing else to do.
But do we shift and change our morale as a people, as a culture, to say, oh, well, even though we know that you are incapable of making good decisions and taking care of yourself and the family and picking a good man to establish a family, we know that you can't do this, so we're going to change our morals and just go
you're
on.
Not changing nothing.
Them folks ain't changing no morals, boy. Bye.
Wait a minute.
but that's what.
No, it's not. It's not changing anybody's morals.